Welcome back to SwitchCorner. My name is Alex and today we're going to be taking a look at the upcoming Switch releases over this next week. Now here I don't cover everything, rather those games that are simply catching my eye, so do let me know in the comments down below if I miss anything you think I should be checking out. Without that luck, hit subscribe if you love the Switch, as much as we all do here. Join our growing family and let's get started. Bit of a strange week this week. Every single game that I am interested in actually drops on the very same day, the 22nd of the month. It's going to be a little quicker than normal as well. The release count here this week, just a little bit lighter than the last few weeks. Kicking things off though, we've got Smelter, and here you'll be playing as Eve. She faces the destruction of the garden and Adam is gone. Now you must get out there and find him with the help of Smelter, a beast that basically fuses with you. Looks very cool though, blending together strategy and action platforming, and for me it's the platforming that caught my eye. It looks very Mega Man-esque and that sold me near instantly. While I'm on platforming then, Shantae Returns to the Switch, and this is a re-release of her original 8-bit adventure from 2002. It even packages in 2 game modes, that's Game Boy Color and then the also enhanced Game Boy Advance mode. Here it's the usual put a stop to the pirate risky boots by basically hair whipping and dancing your enemies away. Really looking forward to this one though, perfect for handheld, and Shantae never disappoints. They even actually touch it up with multiple display options, save states and of course also control tweaks. Race fans then, Moto GP 21 is back, the yearly release, and I enjoyed the 2020 edition, but hopefully this one can now add enough to warrant another purchase. The first thing I did notice though, it seems it still lacks online play, which is for sure disappointing, but yeah, look, bike fans, take a look. We don't have a ton of options, but this will give you MotoGP classes as well as 2 and 3, 120 riders, 20 plus tracks, tweaks to rules and 40 historic riders as well. Expect here then modes like quick race as well as career, just to kind of round out the package. Probably the strangest game of the week then, it has to be Buildings Have Feelings 2, a city management game where the buildings themselves can walk and talk, and you need to kind of turn these industries around, turn this city around and stop any of your friends from getting demolished. Ranging from Victorian era to modern day, you'll be making friends, adjusting city layouts and building a home where buildings can feel safe and needed. About as strange as they come honestly, but I'm for sure curious just to see how this all plays. The best looking budget option then for this week has to be Bamarang, I think it said. It seems though with this one no single player, it's local only for 2 to 4 players, but it's out over on Steam with relatively decent reviews, and the idea here is basically find yourself in this rising arena. It changes with each round and you just need to simply take your friends out. With 20 map variations though, solo play and team based modes and high scores, this is cheap enough that those with the option to play local, you may want to take a quick look. End Economica Complete then won't be for everyone. A quick shout out though, but it is a kinetic novel, my understanding is. That means visual novel without the options or branching paths, so literally just reading. The reviews on Steam though are pretty good, and it's bringing together 3 chapters, and it tells the story of a young boy named Haru after people have colonised the moon. He's basically on this adventure. If that sounds like your thing, then maybe take a look. I'm not honestly sure if it's going to be for me. I do like my gameplay a little too much. Turnip boy commits tax evasion and looks like a good one. When I saw the name, honestly, my expectations were for sure low, but having seen the trailer now, the eShop images, all that good stuff, I'm actually looking forward to this one as it pays homage to think old school Zelda. Avoid paying taxes though, face puzzles, battle beasts, and of course dungeons. The idea is out there that is for sure a corrupt vegetable government that you're kind of overthrowing, but I really like the visual style they've gone for, so hopefully it can deliver just a decent little adventure. Our penultimate game of the week then, Devil Slayer Raksaki, and while I'm not usually into that top-down visual style, I actually really like the look of this one. It's out on Steam, reviews seem to really like it as well, but it's an action-adventure, and you're taking on procedurally generated dungeons with Souls-like combat and roguelike elements. You'll choose from one of 7 warriors though, all with varying abilities and different weapons, and basically face a world where creatures are overrunning the land, and the answer of course is just to kind of kill them all. With 150 enemies then though and relics to uncover, sounds like a decent chunk of gameplay for the price they're asking. So our final game of the week then, it is a bundle, and that is the Atelier Mysterious Trilogy Deluxe pack, bringing together 3 adventures. We got Atelier, Lydie and Suelle, Atelier Firis and Atelier Sophie. Lydie was on the Switch before, but this is actually the first time for the other 2 entries. These though, they are definitive editions, meaning each title includes new content all the previous DLC as well as a digital art book. The graphics are great though, and this will be an adventure to hone your alchemist abilities alongside of course a ever-growing cast of characters. Now if you don't want to drop this sort of cash in one go, you can pick them up individually, and I'll put that pricing above on screen right now, but just know of course by grabbing the Trilogy you are going to save probably the most cash. It's definitely got the biggest discounts. And that's the new games for the week, but one more thing I do want to shout out. Wired Productions announced that tomorrow, the 20th of April, it marks the 3rd anniversary of Fiji passing. Because of this, for 24 hours they will be donating 100% net receipts from all digital sales of Fiji Infected, including the expanded edition as well as the DLC. So if you've fancied this game in the past or maybe want some DLC now, this might be a good time to do it, and you can know your money is going to be going to a good cause as well, the Fiji charity. It's not on sale right now, but it is still relatively budget, starting right around the $20 mark, and it's a great game that I reviewed here on the channel. Alright, so over on Twitch then this week you can expect to find some Monster Hunter Rise, as well as I think we're going to be jumping into Godstrike again. That game is brutally difficult. We'll be streaming though Monday, Tuesday and Thursday from 7 PM PST, and then Friday from midday. Also, PlayStation owners, if you haven't already, PlayStation Corner kicked things off this week, and so far live over on the channel we do have 2 deals videos as well. That's 10 under 10 as well as Any Price Goes. Will you be adding anything to the library this week though, or is this kind of a save your cash kind of week? I think the next big release for me this month has to be Pokemon Snap, so I'm kind of trying to put a little bit of cash away each week just aside for that one. Hopefully it's decent and lives up to the name, but I'm definitely kind of a little bit anxious going into that release date. With that then, a shout out though to the patrons of the channel who are just going above and beyond to support SwitchCorner. It helps more than you know, so thank you all so much. If you do want to check that out for yourself, I have linked it in the video description down below. Then hit subscribe if you love the Switch as much as we all do here. Join our growing family, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.